Hello, dear friends. This is our regular sound check. Please give me your 10 as an indication that you can hear and see me well. If you have some troubles, give me a lesser number. Well, I see your 10s. My greetings to you all, to all the participants of today's session. And today we will talk about our global unit-based system, and we will cover a different topic, not only a business presentation, as Marshall is brilliant with this role, and you can watch the webinars provided by Marshall on business opportunities of global unit pay. They are translated into 12 languages, and we will discuss those current issues we have daily. In case we have any slides, please start them. And nonetheless, thank you very much. The key issues our users face are how to confirm the source of your funds. So what is the source of funds or proof of funds, and which documents to provide? And for your information, every time when you get a request to submit a document, you are to learn in detail what they want from you. For instance, when they request a document called source of funds, you are to press the button submit, upload the document, and there you will be offered a form to fill in, a questionnaire form, and after filling it in, when you fill it in, you indicate what you do, where your money comes from, and what your source of income is. And you may upload some other support documents. And those partners who have received this request but haven't provided the documents yet, you may not actually get the internal transfers. We have partners, average partners, withdrawing money through Global Unit Pay. You may not withdraw your money until you submit these documents. Regarding the next type of document, which is called proof of funds, we have the instructions, the guide, what you need to prove or to confirm when you get fiat money or when you do mining, trading, crypto, if you buy it cheap and sell it more expensive. There is these instructions, and you may find this guide in our social media. If you haven't seen it yet, go to our YouTube channel, our Telegram channel, to our Facebook. So we have different activities, interactive sessions, like right now on our Instagram channel. There is an interactive session, and if you saw a post, you can understand what I'm talking about. And this guide or these instructions can be found there as well. And one more thing, quite soon there will be the news released about the delays a few other days because of the update of the banking system, and not all the payments were carried out. Yes, it happened, but it is not of our fault, and we as a company apologize to you, but we work to make our payments seamless 24/7. Regarding other withdrawals, for instance, through cryptocurrency, then you may So I call upon our partner, our friends, and be attentive so that when you try to withdraw Bitcoin, but at the same time indicate the wallet of the address of your Ethereum wallet. So unfortunately, such cases happen. Partners don't know what happens, but this is an omission because of your negligence. So therefore, please take note of this. There were cases when payments could not be executed in Russia, in other countries, because of the banks. And now we are changing and modifying some documents, and there were some delays in opening personal accounts in a bank in Liechtenstein. So some partners already managed to open their personal settlement accounts, and there are still some pending. But nonetheless, we do work with this, and we work so that there are no questions anymore, and it is done automatically. And there were some questions related to non-possibility to send money. In this case, it was crypto, and please be more attentive. And when you send cryptocurrency, you must indicate the amount, the number of coins. If in your balance you have only one Ethereum and you want to transfer 100 US dollars, you write down not 100 Ethereum, but 100 US dollars. So please indicate the correct number of Ethereum, and it will be exchanged against the USD at the current exchange rate. There are some messages about the translations. So thank you for your feedback. We actually are in the process of translating our platform into different languages. It has already been translated into Russian and is in process of translation into Italian and Spanish, meaning that our users in the setting could select the language. If it is Russian, then you can select Russian or Italian, Spanish, the language which is more convenient for you to work and to use the language and the currency you feel comfortable with. Before, the platform was available only in English, whereas now it will be multilingual. This is another advantage, an improvement. We improve, we expand, we get more and more partners and clients speaking different languages. Yes, the website has been translated into Russian, whereas the back office is still in process of translation. And which questions do you have right now so that I can answer them? Why the system doesn't have CIU, USDU, UNTB? So the test version, by the way, give me a plus in the chat if you know that we have a test version. I see 1 plus. English room. Do you know that we have a test version of the system of the back office? Yes, Andrei Havratov said that we have the test version for new users who cannot or are not wishing to go through registration verification. A person may go and see how it works, but there you will find USDU, UNTB, and CIU. And the test version is not linked to real accounts. For us to add additional cryptocurrencies to our platform, we are in the process of tokenization, and we work really hard at backend. So what you cannot see, and we actually work to be able to activate other currencies. And with the developer, we had a phone call when we were shown other coins like Repo and others, so that a person may add and buy additional cryptocurrencies at our exchange, at our platform. There was a question about a withdrawal to the Russian banks. I will repeat it again. So the withdrawal to Russian banks is not available right now, temporarily, and we are in the process of handling this issue. And on Monday, Andrei Havratov was here in the office of the company and brought the original documents to the Bank of Liechtenstein. And as soon as the full set of documents is ready, it will be resolved. There are some questions as well. Sberbank. Well, a question about the cards. We are finalizing the process. We are to submit the final documents, legal opinion, and this is a package of documents that was collected by our beneficiaries, so about the trainings, about those offices we have, the certification system, audit, what we have, so that we are verified, we are authorized to do all our actions, and we are audited by the regulator. So we were audited, we went through different checks and inspections, and the final document is legal opinion that we can work, we are able to work. And in addition to that, lawyers, Swiss lawyers, check us, and the full package of documents will be ready and compiled. And after this, the authorized company, the direct vendor of Visa and MasterCard, direct supplier, they will be able to issue our cards. You saw the templates, by the way, in my office. I have an example of our metal card. If you haven't seen it, you can see how it looks. So the first cards are expected to be launched gold and standard gold and platinum will be prepared to launch after gold and gold standard, because for a platinum card there will be a much better package provided to our clients, users that will buy a platinum card. It will not be a card only, but it will include additional privileges. And if you have a platinum card, it won't be a metal card, but some additional perks will be provided. There is a question about verification. Yes, a very good question about the verification and the procedure of verification. As you know, you can work on our platform without verification, and only cryptocurrency is available, and cryptocurrency could be used for depositing and withdrawal, and you won't be able to order bank cards or work with bank cards, virtual cards, and convert crypto into USD, Euro, US dollars, or Swiss francs. So it won't be available to unverified users. And there will be the deposit and withdrawal of crypto. Those who take verification it may happen that the documents are uploaded, but they have some mistakes or incorrect documents, and we have a lot of clients who are in the process of consideration, but we may not handle them as there are no documents. Please go to your account and see if all your documents are uploaded. If you see a button indicating that KYC procedure is to be undertaken, do it. So now you can take KYC procedure by using your mobile phone. By using your mobile phone, you can read QR code, scan your face and your passport by using your smartphone, and at the same time your passport is to be nearby, because when your passport scans the code, NFC code, it will scan the chip on your passport, therefore it should be nearby. So open and have a look at the process of verification. A good question about the advantage of opening an account in Global Unit Pay. You get a chance to use different platforms, and our assistant Aiden, he is preparing a table comparing other companies providing similar services. For instance, there is Coinbase. Give me a plus in the chat if you've heard of Coinbase. Great. There is the Coinbase company. It is on IPO, quite a large US crypto exchange. And those people who don't reside in the USA, what can you do there? You may register, verify, and make deposit and buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And that is so. For the residents of other countries, no other services are provided. Neither card, bank accounts, fiat money is accessible for US residents. Whereas in this case, our platform, our system gives you a possibility to work with fiat, with cryptocurrencies to all the users registered and verified. Irrespective whether you live in the USA or Europe, you get this possibility. Secondly, the cards that will be available on our platform, first of all, they will be available to EU member state citizens, but then we are preparing an option of renting European Post box, and you will use this data to order your card to be shipped. In this case, a person who orders a card through the European Post box, it will be shipped to that box, and then it will be reshipped to your address of residence. You may arrange a reshipment, and it will be possible for the users of our platform when you are verified. Accordingly, we can send cards almost around the globe. We don't work with such countries as North Korea, Venezuela, and Afghanistan and the Crimea, non-recognized territories, but we are working on it. To be able to order a card to be shipped to the United States or Russia, we have our partners of Everidge who will already got the cards. It is Oman, Russia, Australia, United States. So we sent cards to 8 main countries, and our partners receive these cards, excluding South Africa, as they were local delivery service challenge. And upon your request and order, we can ship these cards around the globe, and it could be used for contact-free payments, and it will be connected to your Google Pay, Apple Pay, and these cards could be used to withdraw money, to make your payments in stores and shops when you make online payments. So this is a full-fledged mobile bank you may use, and when needed, you may operate both in fiat currency and cryptocurrencies. This is the comparison of the advantages of other platforms. So there is a platform called Binance. So give me a plus if you've heard of it. It is renowned and well recognized. We have partners who ordered a card from Binance, Marshall as well, and you can order the cards only in European zone, and the limit for withdrawal of debit card is 290 euro a day, meaning 2,800 euro a month. So the limits are quite accessible, but for instance, if you want to buy a ticket, flight, flights for your family, you believe that the limit will not be enough. So therefore, we have higher limits. Our golden cards will enjoy higher limits, and we are more advantageous compared to Binance. There is a company called Revolut. This is the UK bank, or Virex. Give me a plus if you already heard or maybe had some dealings with it, Virex. Okay, you may find it on the internet. Google it out. So the Virex platform is well known, but it is mostly for English-speaking community. But for your information, Virex charges a fee for maintaining your account. If you failed to enter your account for over 6 months or 12 months, Virex will charge a fee. There was a scandal. You may find it on the internet. And by the way, we may share this in our social media. So there was a scandal for Virex to keep your Bitcoins. So I believe that many of you will be unwilling for the company to charge a fee for keeping your Bitcoins in their balance. So, and I'm not talking about some small amounts. These are quite high amounts of money. And this is another advantage of us. We are open to everyone. And now we are actually eliminating the charges, the commissions to register businesses, companies. So a person may verify as an individual, and then if he is authorized, he may verify a company and then use our payment system for his business. We will increase the volume of our partners, the flows, the turnover, and there are some specific turnovers generated, and we will discuss it further at our open meetings. Nonetheless, the company expands, grows, and we are ready to work with businesses subject to business being compliant with all the regulations. There are special procedures and checks we reveal the information about all the beneficiaries, but at the same time, we are ready to work with business clients. And for all average partners and World CIU company, there will be a possibility to expand in size and increase in capitalization. If you have a look right now at the price of Coinbase in the market, it used to be, what is the capitalization of Coinbase right now? Do you know? $52 billion. 52 billion is the Coinbase capitalization. We may increase the number of different crypto coins and add different coins, cryptocurrencies, and it will be a prototype of Coinbase. If a person wants to buy crypto, he comes and buys it, not exchanging Bitcoin into Ethereum or any other currency, but he may use the fiat money to buy it. So there will be additional buttons added. For instance, if you want some bank accounts, they will be seen and the cards in one place. And it does not aim the US citizens only. We work globally, and everyone can actually recommend this to your friends, mm, to the people you know, and we will multiply many times. And there are over 40,000 users registered on the platform, and about 20,000 users are verified users. Every time when we grow up, we will have more users, more clients, and a higher turnover. The higher the turnover is, the higher the volume generation will be, meaning the turnover will be higher, and we are larger in terms of capitalization, the number of people, users, but at the same time, we are in the Swiss jurisdiction, we are continuously audited, checked, and we take some regular processes, such as in Switzerland, there are different companies authorized to provide training and check other companies. In this case, we do not work with one auditor only, but we are open to everyone. And this is our advantage. We transparent and we grow so fast, and it's great. And each of you can actually be a part of this process and make his or her contribution to this process. And every time we issue new types of cards for our users, provide new services. So now we are making sure that OCT license is obtained, and a person may indicate the number of his card and from the platform make a transfer to the third-party bank card. Yes, there will be a fee, but now if you use some third-party services, it will be from our side. So the only challenge is when a turnover is higher than the specific threshold, cryptocurrencies in equivalent 1,000 francs and exchange of money over 5,000 francs, or the transfer of money abroad, it will be, so then AML control is activated starting from zero on your balance. So when you are to be controlled by AML officers, or at random. You are to be controlled by AML officers, meaning that you are to provide the relevant documents confirming the source of income. So if it is not the money obtained from money laundering or terrorism, you can use this money in our payment system upon your discretion. I still see some other questions. Well, let us discuss the commission. You all saw that the system has been updated, and since it was urgent and important for us to update the system by the specific date by the exhibition in Skolkovo, the system has been updated but not in full, and IT developers doing this update, they could not actually invent some commissions. Therefore, there were some standard commissions and the commission for the deposit of crypto. So this is a transaction on blockchain to be paid by SND. And the commission for the withdrawal, we will handle it as well. These are current issues that will be addressed. So someone is writing that cannot enter the back office. Quite likely your account is not active. It may happen if the user is requested to submit such documents as the statement of no criminal records or any other document, and you failed to submit these documents, your account is blocked, is deactivated. And the same applies to the document of the source of income. The instructions say if you don't want to submit the documents confirming the source of your income, please let us know. Inform this and indicate the bank details your money will be returned to, and your account will be deactivated. As we work transparently and we are pleased to work with everyone, but if you don't want to submit the required information, then please find some time to provide it. We are open and transparent. We work with everyone and we value our reputation, our licenses. And in this case, we don't want that because of some misunderstanding, we have some problems with the regulator, with the legislation. Now, when you register in the system, Russian language is not available. The translation has been done. Translators have translated the text, not the texts. Every time when you open some windows, there are phrases, and some phrases are standard, and therefore it takes time. There are special algorithms for the translators to translate. So first of all, the text is translated, which is then included into or attached to some algorithm. So the text has already been translated into Russian, and we are in the process of translation into Italian and Spanish. And then quite soon you will be able to select different languages on the platform. There is a question about the cards. You understand it correctly that in Russia and other countries you can use the card, but you can't use them in the Crimea, North Korea, Venezuela, and those countries that are the so-called banned zones. You cannot use these cards there. Global Unit Pay and Belarus. What are the challenges and opportunities? There are opportunities and no impediments. So all the commissions for withdrawal are based on your risk group. When you verify and register, and based on your documents, you and your country of residence, you are assigned a specific risk category. For instance, such countries as Russia, they are of high risk category. I was charged $20 for 100 US dollars. This is a fixed fee when you withdraw. When you deposit 100,000 US dollars, a fee will be different, but it won't be 20% of your amount. It will be in proportion, but not higher than the specific amount. In this case, 20 US dollars. There is a question about impossibility to enter your account. So info.globalunitpay.ch. This is the support team. If you know your unique ID, indicate it and state that you cannot enter your account. Look, payments with cards. In every country, there are the rules and regulations. In Russia, when you make a purchase of over 10,000 US dollars in equivalent, there are the relevant requests to local and federal authorities. And accordingly, when you make a purchase of over 10,000 US dollars, a relevant signal will be given to the authorities and other state authorities, state agencies. And quite likely, if a person is not a resident of the European Union, but at the same time uses a card of European Union, therefore there could be additional questions. Therefore, in a shop, if you want to purchase something, and when you are asked, where did you get it from? You simply say, so for instance, so you simply need to use it to buy your some household needs. But if you use this card to buy a Ferrari or real estate, then you may be asked additional questions about the source of your money, whether the taxes are paid, and therefore the regime in every country is individual, is specific. Therefore, please discuss it with your tax advisor in your country to get the full answer to this question. Is it possible to give the email of the support team? So in the chat box, you will find the email address of the support team and the address of the demo version or test version of the platform. So withdrawal or international withdrawals are temporarily blocked, terminated. And in terms of SEPA transactions, there were difficulties. We received a letter from a bank in Lithuania, and accordingly, the fiat transaction through SEPA payment system has been restarted, and all those users with the money in their balance, they may use SEPA transactions inside European zone. They can do it right now, and it is available. there was a question about a tab in the back office for Global Unit Pay. So the question about the average back office, refer this question to the support team, but to my information, at the top when you enter the average back office, there are banners. So there is the tab Payment System Global Unit Pay. It is already there. It's not a separate back office, but there is a banner like a tab. You press this banner and you are referred or forwarded to the website of our payment system. Those with no access to the back office, please refer your question to the support team, info@globalunitpay.ch, indicating your email and the possible reason why and your username, so that this question can be answered. And look, those users who are in the lists of email inspection, who actually indicated that they are either political officials or related with political officials. Unfortunately, Global Unit Pay doesn't work with politicians or those engaged in some fraudulent schemes. And when there are international inspections identifying that you may be engaged or involved, or you on your own called yourself as a politician, then you are rejected. So, and every time you register, you tick the box that you are above 18, you are of age, and you also read through the statement that Global Unit Pay doesn't work with politicians. And there is another question about the cards. When you have physical cards available, you may go to ATM and withdraw fiat currency there. There is a question about the A-Lead Club. UGPay Group is our partner company and also a client of Global Unit Pay, and more details could be learned from UGPay Group. Explain all the different cards again. Do we already have the costs? So go to our website Global Unit Pay, and there is a tab cards, and you may learn all the differences between these cards. So virtual cards, physical cards, and different types of physical cards. There are differences in the costs. Look, the standard card charges only single payment or fee for the order and the shipment with no subscription fee, but you pay a charge for transaction, for withdrawal, and you have some limited transactions. Whereas in case of a golden or platinum card, you pay both for the maintenance and the servicing of this card, but you have increased limits and no charges are set. So all the charges all the fees that are charged, they are by MasterCard. We make no earning. And in case of platinum card, this is full limitless card. It is called limitless. It is limitless card. If you have 1 million euro or US dollars, you may deposit and no charges will be set. If you want to withdraw money, you can do it. If the ATM machine of the specific bank charges a fee for the withdrawal, it will be charged by this bank. In this case, we no way try to charge some hidden fees, and we are against them. And those who bought cryptocurrency at our platform, you may compare with the large exchanges platforms like Binance and Bitfinex and others. You see that the fees are the same. There are no hidden fees. There is a question about the referral links. Global Unit Pay includes the marketing part. When a partner, average partner, recommends gold and platinum cards and at the same time may get the commission. Directly, Global Unit Pay does not market and provide any referral rewards. This is only through our good average partner who helps us, and we, together with average company, use this referral system and only for the sale of cards of golden and platinum cards. And the referral system will also apply to European post boxes, even to your European post box. You can order an Amazon book and it will be shipped to your place of residence. And you can actually open this post box for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and you may get extract or bills for payment. Bills, utility bills, for instance, or internet connection bills there. So power and internet, no water is there. And you may use it as the telephone bill as well. And you may use this bill to confirm your address of residence. In this case, there will be a referral system applied for average partners encouraging or recommending this service. Well, translation into Russian, we've discussed it. We are in the process of translation of our website and back office into 4 languages, including English, Russian, Spanish, and Italian. And I see that the questions are repeated. And so that we do not delay our viewers who are active. If there is a new question, I will answer it. If not, then we will call it a day. So there is a question about the banned country, and quite likely you cannot be registered in our payment system. Yes, it may happen, and we are working so that the possibility is provided to everyone. We are dealing with this. There are some additional possibilities, not for the company GTINet, that is the holder of our branded name Global Unit Pay. We are in Swiss jurisdiction, we cannot do it, but we are trying to find some solutions so that this is available to other people. It could be the next step of our development, expansion throughout other countries, but nonetheless, we work and look for some solutions so that we can work with the partners around the globe. Even if a person is living outside European Union, we are looking for the possible solutions. So we are already in the process, and we are designing some layouts so that people from other countries who could not be verified in Global Unit Pay could be registered in a different way, but at the same time be our clients. There is a link about Monobank. Yes, so they use the relevant cards. And you can compare it with our cards. The fees are quite similar, maybe a bit higher, but for your money to be safe, I believe this difference of less than 1% should be neglected, because this is the cost of keeping your money safe. I will not comment on To the Moon bank cards. We consider them, but we don't work with them. There are different banks involved, and the money are not in your accounts kept. Everyone has its own risk, has its own opportunities, but Advocash is, so no one knows where the owners of Advocash is. In case your money is stolen, where you will go. There were cases when we have some clients and we directly talk to them with our translators involved and resolved most complicated issues. And whether Advocash will do it, I'm not sure. So I believe that if it does, your amount must be much higher than what you have. For instance, Swiss banks say they don't work with people that have less than 10 million Swiss francs in their accounts. If you have high amount, come and register. If it is less, then it is not cost efficient for a bank, because they have the servicing, they have fancy offices, and they treat you with good coffee, good chocolate, but all these expenses are already included into the servicing of a client depositing in a bank of an amount of higher than 10 million. Bob, this is your question about a referral system with crypto rewards. A good question. Guys, please put a plus if you saw the information about a draw in our social media, and give me many pluses in the chat if you participated in that draw in our social media. Great. Look, we already started to have such activities, and in English-speaking community, there was a winner of 10,000 UNTB In Russian-speaking community, unfortunately, the winner failed to get his reward because he deleted his post. He was not eligible. But what we will do, we will sum up the first draw with the next draw, and for the Russian-speaking community, Russian speakers, the users who make reposts in social media and groups that are in the Russian, we will have a draw of 20,000 UNTB and 10,000 for English speaking social media. We will have these draws and these rewards, and not only, there are a lot of other ideas about the reward system. For instance, there could be cashback of our coins, or we may become a partner. We have good guys from crypto unit company with a good blockchain. We may become their partner, and they will give us their coins to use them as a reward, as the cashback. So different perks, different advantages, different possibilities to be available to our users. We want to develop, we do develop. And do you follow the European Football Championship 2020? You saw many advertisements there, but have you ever thought of how much it can cost? Millions of people can see this. And the more people know about us, the more people see us, the more clients we have, the higher our capitalization is. And we didn't participate as a sponsor in Euro 2020, but at the same time, we are considering a possibility of our participation in one of the largest exhibitions to be held this year in October. Quite a tremendous event, and quite likely our visibility will improve. And the matter is the price. And when the company generates 1 billion or 10 billion US dollars a month, you will earn more, our beneficiaries will earn, our mother company, our co-owners, and we can invest additional money into advertising. And having this marketing budget, we could become a sponsor of the next World Championship, Football Championship, and we may participate there, and millions of people around the globe will know about us. So people watch the matches and they will see our name. We will develop, we will increase in capitalization. And every time new clients come, new partners come, they make a deposit, make an exchange, we will increase our turnover. We show our turnover. We will show our transactions, the turnover going through the system, the licenses we have, the development path. And every time we are getting stronger, more powerful, and to be able to become a sponsor of some commercials for another 100 million people around the globe to know about us. And in case at least 10% of them will register, this is a good achievement. And then we will have additional commitments in terms of new clients to recruit, but we are preparing for this. And we need your support, your assistance, your contribution, your understanding, and your encouragement, your positive feelings, your positive attitudes. Therefore, please like our posts in social media, share our publications, what we do in our social media on our channels, because the more people we have, the higher the trust is from those people who simply come in to see what YouTube channel we have, or what our social media is about. The more clients we have, the higher the trust is. And the higher the trust is, the more clients we have. And we will grow, we will expand, we will improve in capitalization. And this is win-win for everyone. And if you have any further questions, so please contact the support team. Like in Russia, we can cancel all these transactions, and when there are swift transactions, swift transfers to Russia, the turnover will be higher. And we are getting so we are planning to launch the physical cards. You see that there will be more and more announcements, and we will grow more and more, and we will increase in clients, in money, in turnover, in capitalization. Hopefully, I managed to answer your questions. Maybe not every question, but we will come back to it next time. Thank you very much for your time, for your attention, for your questions. So it was me, Valentin Sokolnikov. Bye bye to you all and have a good day.